All right, so this is going to be something a little bit different today. I normally just make like a funny video or talk about something I want to talk about, but I've been asked a few times how to join online tournaments, and it's really easy to do. So I want to make a quick thing talking about just how to do it and how I look for online tournaments. Really quick primer too. Even if you don't think you're very good at a game, I still think you should try to join online tournaments. Number one, it's free. It doesn't cost anything. And number two, I do think you will enjoy it even if you get slapped down 2-0. Even if you don't think you're good enough, there's no better way to improve than to play in higher stakes than like ranked matches. So there's a couple of websites you can use. The first of them is called start.gg, and then you're going to go to find events, and I usually search by games. There's a couple different ways you can do it, but this is kind of the easiest. And you can do this for locals or online tournaments. I do it for online tournaments, but if you want to do it, if you have like a big local scene that uses start.gg, you can use it for that as well. So we'll do DNF Duel because that's what I've been entering. And then you just go to tournaments. You can do whatever date you want, but I actually normally just do upcoming, online, and free. And there you go. You can see there's a bunch of tournaments coming up. There's a Wednesday night fights. There's a Vortex Gallery. The r/DNF Duel subreddit is having tournament, and Zone Breakers. And let's say I want to find more about this one. So it'll show all the events that they're having. It'll show everything that's ongoing. I think this one might actually be going on today. And if I click into the attendees, you can see all the people who are attending. So this is just everybody who signed up for it. You can see what games they signed up for, stuff like that. So it's really, really easy. I think it's just a good way to find tournaments. If you don't know where to go or you don't know what you want to do, this is a really easy way to do it. So start.gg is probably the most popular one, but there are a couple of other ones you can look at as well. Gorilla is really similar. You're just going to go, can look at find a tournament, or you can sort by games. Again, if I wanted to sort by games, I could go DNF Duel. There's no tournaments for DNF Duel, so let's look for Street Fighter 5. And here you go. There's 2 tournaments for Street Fighter 5 coming up. The last one I want to mention is Challenge. I think this one is a little bit harder. I don't normally see as many fighting game tournaments on here, but I do check it occasionally. So like if I were to go in here, check DNF Duel. Yeah, so you can see there are a couple of tournaments. There are not very many participants in here. It's like I said, it's not nearly as popular. A lot of times these are not American region. So like I can see this is in Spanish. So right off the bat, I know it's not American region, but again, another place, if you want to look for tournaments, you can oftentimes find them here. So that's really it. This is just a super short PSA. Again, I think joining online tournaments is fun. It's something that I enjoy doing, but also if you're serious about improving, it's something you should look into. It's really low stakes. If you can go to a local, I would recommend that as well, but that's not going to work out for everybody. There's never seems to be as many local events where I am personally, but it really just depends on where you are. But wherever you are, you can do these online tournaments.